recording. Nice. So just a few more minutes. I want to invite everybody in and make sure all the technical part is working. Great. So it looks like it's working on YouTube. So I'm just taking a few deep breaths as people are coming in. Sorry. Get more light. Now, welcome. Nice to connect, Helga, Petra. Great. So just preparing. What time is it? Two more minutes. And let's see. Zoom. It's working. I made a very strong ginger tea. Let me just dilute it. Oh, I'm live. Okay. Thanks, Karen. So nice. Okay, so nice to connect with everybody and great to have you all in. The light's a little dark, maybe. But anyway, it is what it is. So turn my phone onto silent. Great. I'm feeling nervous. And I'm just going to go, there's a slight delay with the YouTube. I see now everyone's in. Now I can see who's there. Ellen, hi. Ava, Petra, Jackie, Annette, hi, Christine, Cornelia. Nice to connect with you all. So I hope you're having a nice Sunday. And I'll just give a few more moments for people to come in. And I'm still getting used to this technical part of YouTube. It's a slight delay between YouTube and Zoom. Hi, Marissa. Nice. Claudia, nice to connect. Claudia, Cologne, Marcus, Steen, nice. Nice group of friends. Nice. Hi, Michael. So we're ready to go again and yeah, see what comes up. So for anyone new, this is a bit strange for me because the delay on YouTube, I'm going to look at myself in Zoom. It seems strange because the delay is actually quite strong, late. Let me see. Good, that feels more natural for me. So I'm just going to close one window so I can, and also so I can see the text as well. Let me see, let me organize this a little bit on my screen. My technical skills on computers is not the best. So let me see. YouTube. I just want to close a little bit in YouTube to reduce it. And oh, I still, one moment everyone, would you know, I just want to organize my screen so I can see the writing and also see myself in Zoom with the delay. Okay, so what you know, so I don't know how to do this. One moment. Okay, I can't seem to, let me see. So just trying to organize this Zoom and the chat room at once so I can see your chat as well. Great to connect to everybody. And yeah, we're starting. Oh, great. Okay, so we're ready to start. I still have to organize my display. It's a little bit out. Let me see. Let me see what to do. I'll try and reduce this here. And try moving this over. Okay. So I have myself really small on the screen, but anyway, it's okay. So nice to connect to everybody. I hope you're having a nice Sunday, and there's a lot happening at the moment. And I wanted to support you to really find your center. And, and this is being recorded so you can watch it over and over again if you feel yourself being thrown out. This is really a time where there's a huge, huge shift taking place on the planet. And yeah, I didn't think it would happen in my lifetime, but it's happened. It's happening right now. And I wanted to support you and be there for you if there's any way I can support you. So for anyone who doesn't know my work, yeah, nice to connect with you for the first time. So it may appear strange, but what I'm doing is it's like physics. If one point makes a connection and the other point, so for example, I have two cups in front of me. So if this cup has a certain frequency that is higher frequency than this, once we make a connection, this one will raise its frequency. So I'm not saying that I'm higher frequency or anything like that. I'm aware of different frequencies. If there's something transformed in you, you will share it with me and vice versa. So the way I work is it's almost like a padlock. So our spirit has everything and has all our information, and it's complete. That's our higher self, okay? And then the higher self comes in at birth into the body as much as it can. So the way I work is I want to find it's like a padlock with numbers. So I find the pressure points, which will then open the padlock to allow your spirit to drop in. So for me, if there's a topic, I want to find the root of the topic. What is the root of the topic? So that's the stress point. And yeah, so I've been finding them over the last 20 years and developed different techniques and been working many different ways to find these pressure points so we can really come back into the body. So for me, it's about embodiment. And the more I get into my physical cells, the more transformation takes place. In the beginning, I was more out of my body. And since then, the last 20 years, I've been finding a way back into the cells, back into the body. So I've been working very much in the medical field and all different fields to find ways to get back into the blood, to get back into the body. So I wanted to support, and because I've taken a lot of those shifts myself, by simply sharing the vibration, the information with you, you also will have the opportunity to take those shifts. So I want to, with all that's going on in the world at the moment, we're inclined to get thrown out with different people's mindsets and experiences of what's happening with the coronavirus. And if something frightens me or scares me or throws me off, it's going to open up a lot of different memory fields with my childhood, a lot of memory fields with my parents' childhood, of my ancestors' childhood, okay? So in the collective field, there's a lot of information open up, which has nothing to do with this time and space. So it could be from First World War, Second World War, it could be from other times and places. So what each one of us is experiencing is very personal and very deep on a soul level. So I'm having a different experience to you, you're having a different experience to me, and we're all having different experiences. But as these experiences take place, it gives me the opportunity to find and to transform any of, excuse me, my lungs, any of the heavier energies which are in our system and anything we haven't resolved. So I was working during the week and I'm always interested. I want to find what is keeping, I'll give it another example, okay? So if you look out at nature at the moment, it's thriving, okay? So man is out of the way and nature is thriving. The flowers are thriving. It's like spring is here in Mykonos at the moment. So everything's alive, everything's vibrant, and nature's taking over at the moment, okay? So we have those nature codes in our soul. That's who we are as spirit. We are in balance with nature. That's our natural blueprint. Our natural blueprint knows how to heal ourselves, how to thrive, how to be present, how to live here consciously. And just like the plant world or the mushrooms, they're all connected. The universe is connected. We are connected beings naturally. That's our blueprint. Okay. So I'm interested to find what is keeping us from our blueprint of pure connection and thriving while we're in the body on this planet. What is keeping us out of alignment? So what came up for me very strong, and I left a video on posting of it already, was how my system was thrown out of balance from when I was a kid, from receiving a vaccine. And I'm not saying anything negative about the vaccines, but I'm simply sharing my experience of the vaccine in my own system. So if coming as a pure spirit, like nature, fully connected, and then you receive a vaccine which has got information of metals, have information of animals, have information of the cells of another child, that is foreign information for my system. So my system is freaking out. My system feels abused. So some of my soul finds it difficult to come into the body at that point, explaining Down syndrome children. Their spirits are cut off from the outer world, inner outer world. So because it's like an abuse in the system. So I invite in this webinar that we leave these fields behind and we take back our natural blueprint of our child, the natural blueprint, which is our inherent soul information, which supports us to thrive here while we're on this planet. And as long as I'm in this physical body, I accept to thrive. So I invite you to have an open mind and simply feel. And your time is precious, my time is precious, all our times is precious. We'll never have another moment in time like this. So let's use this time for a deep transformation and leave the belief systems open. I invite you to leave belief systems open and question everything, but to experience it through your body, experience what I'm saying and what I'm doing through the body. So I invite you to breathe into your heart. And I invite you to open up a connection with your pineal gland, which is behind the third eye in the center of the brain. We have this beautiful pineal gland in the center of the brain, and it's like a pearl. And I invite you to open it because that will give you your direct connection with your higher self. And taking a deep breath up into your pineal gland. And breathing into the pineal gland. And accepting only your information there, only your pineal gland. That's different to mine, that's different to everybody else's. So letting everybody's mindsets leave your pineal gland, leave your system. And breathing up once again into the pineal gland, it's getting stronger. This is a very simple meditation you can practice every day. I know I did it with the Immune Boost and recreating a new reality in 7 days. But there's lots of free webinars I left with information of how to do this meditation. Breathing into your pineal gland. And I put the intention that we all reconnect with our purest form, our blueprint of our spirit, our higher self, with no separation from our spirit and no separation from the intelligence, the divine intelligence around us. Beautiful. Breathing into your pineal gland once again. Bring the focus, your intention to the pineal gland, and you don't need to try. Simply, it's melting, melting, melting. And the pineal gland is getting stronger. And it's your connection, your channel, and allowing all the energies from everybody else out of your channel. Sorry, autism, thanks. Thanks. Breathing, yeah, beautiful. Breathing from the heart up into the pineal gland. And really set the intention, it's only you in your channel, only you in your channel. It's getting stronger. Breathing into your heart. Beautiful. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's you coming into your pineal gland, you coming and taking over your own channel and releasing everybody's information and mindsets from your channel, including mine. And breathing into the new space, your pineal gland, and up through your channel. And now I invite you to connect to the frontal lobe of the brain. So behind the forehead is the frontal lobe. And really accepting to be in your frontal lobe. Really accepting to be in the frontal lobe. And to be really present in your frontal lobe. And breathing into your frontal lobe, into the new space. And releasing all the mindsets and all the stress from the system. Beautiful. And now set the intention to be in the left hemisphere and right hemisphere of the brain, and to really move into the left and right hemisphere of the brain. And now connecting to the brainstem, and accept, go into your own brainstem, and releasing, set the intention that all other information leaves your brainstem, which is not yours. All foreign information leaves your brainstem. And accepting all the space in the brainstem, all the space in the brain, as the brain opens even more. And as you watch this recording, it'll get stronger each time. It's activating different parts of your brain. We can be present in 100% of the brain, opening it up, even more and more space, more space. And really accepting to take over your own brain and allow your spirit into your brain fully. And breathing from the heart up into the brain. And accepting all the space in the brainstem. And now set the intention to accept the space in your spine, all the way through your spine, right into the spinal fluid, and accept only your information in there, your direct connection with your higher self, your spirit, in your spine. All other energies can leave the spine. And breathing all the way down to your tailbone. Breathing from your heart up into your spine and accepting to be fully in your spine. Breathing into your diaphragm and accepting to be in your diaphragm. Beautiful. And now set the intention to breathe into every cell in your body and accept like a mini version of you that has all your blueprint in every cell, and breathing into your cells. And accepting to be in your cells now. And every cell is important. As we accept to be in every cell, present in every cell. And breathing all the way down into your pelvis from the groin area, breathing down. accepting the cells in the groin area and the hips. And breathing into your feet and your legs, your calves. And once again, breathing down into your calves and accepting your roots and your feet, your calves. And accepting all this new space in your cells as you're coming in deeper and deeper, and accepting the space of your lungs, accepting your spirit in your lungs. And breathing into the new spaces in the lungs and accepting the big spaces in the lungs. And accepting the space in the throat. And the space in your heart, physical and spiritual heart. And set the intention, imagine your DNA strands and breathe into the DNA strands from your heart. And give them space, give the strands space. Set the intention to give your DNA strands space. And breathing into the new spaces. How are you feeling in your cells now? What's the new sense in the body? Anyone like to share? So going deeper and deeper into the body. Jürgen, Gina. And breathing into this space. Great. Steen, Petra, thank you. Okay. Space of lungs, great. So shall we go deeper? Let's go deeper and let's really release things which are not belong to us, I invite. Breathing into yourselves again and really making the set intention to be really in yourselves. And the heavy part is your connection with yourselves. Thank you, Gerald. Nice, kind of refreshing, nice. So now I'm going to work with genetics. Genetics is really about our place, honoring my place as the son of my mom and dad. So our DNA is a living field of information or energy. We're made up of energy and vibration. And nice, Christine, nice, Petra, Jackie. And we are living vibrational beings. And so it's very important with the DNA. The DNA moves and is vibrant and is flowing, okay? So it's very important that we're in our own genetic place for our DNA strands and the vibration electricity to flow, the energy to flow in the right ways in the body on a cellular level and a DNA level. So for that, I want to really set the intention that we are in the right place and our parents are in the right place and our children are in the right place. So I'm going to work with that. And I invite you to breathe in and honoring your natural blueprint, your place, your genetic place, your birthplace. It's like a seat. And honoring your parents, your moms on the left behind you, your dad's on the right behind you, that you're really stepping into your place on front of your mom, on front of your dad. Imagine you're stepping in front of your mom and giving her the honorable place of being your mom. And it's not about what type of parents you have, it's simply honor about the genetics place. So imagine you're stepping in front of both your parents and saying, okay, I honor you as my parents and I honor I'm an adult now. So you take even more space now because you're an adult, if that's the case. And I give lots of space for my mom to be my mom genetically, dad to be my dad genetically. Beautiful. I'm giving lots and lots of space because I'm an adult now. I'm breathing in again. And whatever belongs to mom flows to mom, dad flows to dad. Mindsets too. I'm giving some space. And now I want to honor, sometimes we may even have a child, a spirit that came and then left. So I want to honor all my children on front of me, if I have children, only my own biological children that are in front of me with space. And that includes children from miscarriage or an abortion. They're all our sacred children and they need the genetic place. So it's not about guilt, shame, if there's an abortion. It's about spirit accepting spirit's place. So spirit's genetic place. So our children are in front of us. If you're the mom or the dad, only my own genetic children. and also honoring the mom's place, dad's place, whatever it is for you with your biological children. Maybe you've grandchildren as well, so honoring them. So allowing is like imagine a switch, a chessboard, and everybody in the chessboard has a place. So that's the genetic place, and it's like a boat. So we all need to be in our own boat, our own place in the genetics. And then the DNA flows in a fluid way. So mom is in her own boat behind me on the left-hand side with space. My dad's in his own boat behind me on the right-hand side with space. If I have children, even children I'm not aware of, but they're my biological children, I accept them in their own place in front of me. And I accept my living brothers and sisters and also genetic brothers and sisters who maybe not be physically here, or twins or half brothers, sisters genetically alongside me with space. I'll go more into the genetics in another time. I just want to do the outline and set the intention to bring in the blueprint of my genetic family, the blueprint of my genetic family. And I invite you to feel your blueprint and allowing any children in the ancestral lines who are not known about, maybe miscarriage or abortion, or maybe there was the cuckoo child in the family that wasn't actually from this family. So allowing, I invite in all the genetic members of my family, and the ones who were not known about, I invite them into the genetic lines, giving them space. Giving them space. I'm reading into your heart, really giving space into your genetic lines, that we honor all the children, the unborn children as well, who belong to my own genetics. So the blueprint of my genetics. My soul knows what I'm talking about, and the soul knows exactly who they are. Taking a deep breath in and giving everybody space to be in their own genetic place. And we can all handle what's belonged to us, but we can't handle anyone else's. So I accept my own place and I give everybody else space to be in their own genetic place, in their own lives, in their own system of information, with space. And I don't carry anyone else in my system of information. I give them space to be in their own system of information, their own mindsets, their own experiences. Beautiful. So giving lots of space, nice. Breathing into that new space. Simply honoring who you are in your own genetic place in your family system. And honoring everybody else for who they are in the genetic place in your family system. And taking a deep breath. Beautiful. How are you doing to sense the shifts in your system? I'm feeling more space and it seems to be it's getting clearer. Breathing into that space, breathing into digestion. Great, Maria. Nice. And now I want to work with if there's any foreign information in my DNA, any foreign information in my cells, in my vibration, which doesn't belong to me. So I invite you to feel, this is not for everybody. I invite you to go into your body and connect with your body and see how your body vibrates or not vibrates with this information. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. And so I want to set intention to release anything that I've taken on from vaccines in my system, anything which is not supporting my higher self and supporting the higher self of my body around vaccines, and I release it. And I want to set the intention to maybe I've got some vaccines or have some information of other children. So I want to honor those children, that they go back to their own genetic places and connect to their own genetic parents. That the information that may be in my system, if it resonates with you, this goes back to their genetic families, their genetic parents. Genetic parents. Genetic parents. Any information which is not belong to me, which is belong to other children, which is not from my life in this lifeline, I give back out of my system. Anything that came from vaccines or cosmetics or food additives, I let this information of genetic information of other children from my system completely. And I honor these souls of these children, and I honor that they go back to their own genetic places so their spirits can rest and be in their own places with their own biological genetic family system and the blueprint of their own system. And I honor my own blueprint of a child before I received that vaccine to come into my DNA and to come into my cells. The blueprint of my own child. The blueprint of my own child. My own child to come into my cells, to open this information in my cells and my DNA. And I give space for this information to leave and the coding to leave from my DNA and from my liver, my kidneys. And I let any information go which is not serving to the highest for my soul and my body. I let all information of viruses go from my system that I may have taken on from vaccines or any other systems, and I let this information go. I let this information go completely. And I give space to my blueprint for my spirit to come into these new spaces in my body. And I give space in my body and I accept to be present in my cells, present in my own creator DNA and the blueprint of my DNA. And I accept to be fully present in my blueprint of my own DNA. And I release also the information, abuse information from the vaccine. If my soul felt abused, I release this abuse from my system completely, 100% from the highest supreme laws of the universe. I release any abuse energy from any vaccines I've received on a soul level. All abuse leaves my soul and physical body. And I give space for my own higher self to come into my cells and take over my own body. Only my spirit is welcome in my body. And giving space in the cells and accepting your creator in every cell. Every cell. Imagine each cell like a beautiful newborn baby. And this is the blueprint of you as a child before receiving vaccines. The blueprint of you as a pure baby. And releasing any mercury, aluminium from my system. And letting any mercury, heavy metals from my system. And allowing the blueprint of my own soul information into my DNA and opening it again in my DNA. And allowing my parents' vaccine information to leave my system and my ancestors' vaccine information to leave my system. I'm breathing in and surrender, let it go. Whatever is not serving your soul to the highest and which is not serving your cells and your immune system, release. So releasing anything which is from the ancestors, if they have the vaccine information taken on that you've taken in your DNA, release this information as well. With intention, only with intention. And every time it clears more space for your spirit to come into your cells, into your body. And also any animal information that may be in the vaccine from animals, kidneys, releasing from this life and your parents. Giving space and breathing into the new space in you. And also what came up for me today was the connection with abuse and sugar. So when I feel heavy energies, I take sugar. So because I got the sugar cube when I got a vaccine. So releasing the energy, the connection with the sugar cube, heavy energies and sugar cubes. And accept it to take over your own body and accept to be in every cell and accepting the power and life force in your cells. And breathing and accepting also to release any heavy metals from the brain. And accepting the new spaces. And breathing into the cells. And your stem cells know how to regenerate your whole body. Breathe into your lungs and release any aluminum from your lungs or metals from your lungs with intention. Releasing it. And accepting to be in your own lungs. And giving space in the cells, accepting the space. Accepting the power of your cells. And accepting the responsibility of your own cells. I invite you to accept full responsibility of your own cells and accept full responsibility of your own health. Full responsibility, take responsibility of your own well-being, your well-being. And accepting the space in your bones, your bone marrow. And honoring all your ancestors, Veronica, all of them. And we need our ancestors. We're all doing the best we can. And there's gifts for us, there's gifts for the ancestors, there's gifts for future generations. And giving everybody self-responsibility of their own lives. And whatever information is ready to go back, I let go back. I'm releasing all mindsets from my system. Releasing the energy of heaviness of secrets from my system. Releasing any energy of secrets from my system and my lungs. And the burden of secrets. And I accept my own life force. I accept my own life force. And breathing into the cells. And now integrating and accept your blueprint, your soul blueprint of you, blueprint of your child, your inner child, blueprint of your cells, your DNA, and you have your creator DNA, opening that up. And I invite you to breathe into your heart, breathe into your lungs. Simply giving space and breathe into your digestion as well. Accepting all this new space in you. And just giving space to float back into the cells. Giving yourself space to breathe and space in your lungs. And breathing up through the cells from Mother Earth. Yeah, beautiful. And your body is simply releasing, accepting exactly what's there at the moment, and giving space, only space. Thank you, Maria, Sylvia. Giving space into your heart. And accepting your soul in your heart and also in every cell, in your bones, in your nervous system. Accept to be in your own nervous system. I invite you to be in your own nervous system. As you breathe into the nervous system and accepting the space in the nervous system. Hi, Vicky. Thank you. Dora. Sylvia. Nicole. Really breathing in, and we have so much more space in the brain for our being, our higher self to come into the brain, pure consciousness, to come into the throat, and your spirit speaks through you, Mother Earth speaks through you, your heart, your lungs, your digestion, your liver, your spleen, your bones. Accepting to be fully present in your bones, in your nervous system. And don't worry, Maria, nice to come in. We're in New York, and it's recorded. So there's recordings here. It's the same. You're going to have the same experience with the recordings. It's living recordings. And breathing into the new spaces. And really accept to come into your spinal column and your nervous system. Hi, Marianne. Marianne, nice. And accepting all the new space in you. Accepting all the new space in you, in your bones, in your cells, in your fascia tissue, in your heart. And melting, melting, melting into yourself. There's an ocean inside you. The universe inside you. Great, Helen. Nice to connect. And don't worry if you came in late. It's recorded and we're all connected. So it's transforming, transforming. And taking a deep breath into your heart. And accepting all the new space in you. You're still coming in, I can feel it. I'm breathing into your throat. We're all having different experiences. And it's your spirit coming down into the body and it's just clearing any resistance that was there. That's all. So really, if you can set the intention to commit to your spirit to come into the body and be present in your organs and your cells. Hi, Yvonne. Beautiful. And just giving some space and allowance to your body and your cells, your immune system. Cells know how to heal, how to regenerate. And breathing into the throat, breathing into your cells, digestion. Our spirit is huge. I invite you to accept your spirit into your physical aspect. And your spirit to inspire everybody in your own unique way. And now we're going to reset the directions because we've all changed and our cells have changed so much. So I invite you, and honoring any resistance, honoring any mindsets that's open, it's all okay. And I invite you to accept, sway a little bit, your left side supports your right side in a brand new way. Left supports the right side to expand in a brand new way because your cells have changed. Left supports the right in a brand new way because your cells have changed completely. Right side supports the left side in a brand new way because your cells have changed completely. Right supports the left. I accept the right side, supports the left side in a brand new way because my cells have changed completely. Bringing in, giving space. Front supports the back in a brand new way. Front supports the back in a brand new way because I've changed completely. I accept I've changed completely. Front supports the back in a brand new way because I've changed completely. Back supports the front in a brand new way. Back supports the front in a brand new way because I accept my cells have changed completely. Back supports the front in a brand new way because I accept my cells have changed completely. Good. Above supports below in a brand new way because I've changed completely. Above supports below in a brand new way because I've changed completely. Accepting to breathe into the new space. Heaven supports the earth, Mother Earth, in a brand new way because I've changed completely, and I accept my spirit to embody into my cells. I accept my spirit to embody to this earth. I accept my spirit to embody in my own genetic place completely. Below supports above in a brand new way because I've totally changed. Below, Mother Earth supports my cells in a brand new way because I'm totally open to be supported now by Mother Earth. And accepting the minerals in my cells in a brand new way. Spirit supports my mind, my voice, my heart, my gut, my roots in a brand new way because my cells have totally changed. Spirit supports my mind, my voice, my throat, my heart, my gut, my roots in a brand new way because I've totally changed. Accepting to breathe into that new space. My roots support my spirit. My roots support my gut, my heart, my voice, my mind in a brand new way because my spirit has embodied it. I've accepted my spirit to embody into my cells, into my senses like never before. I accept spirit, my spirit in every cell because my cells have completely changed. I accept the blueprint and my spirit in every cell because my cells have completely changed. Cells, my cells support my spirit's blueprint in a brand new way because my cells and my spirit has completely changed. I accept the power of my cells. I accept the connected spirit, my blueprint of my spirit in my skeleton in a brand new way, my spine in a brand new way. My spirit has more space to come into my spine, my skeleton, my cells, my organs in a brand new way. Accepting this new space. And I bring gratitude to my cells, gratitude to my soul, gratitude to all my body. Inner world supports the outer world in a brand new way. Accepting my inner world supports the outer world, inspires the outer world in a brand new way. Mother Earth, the elements, the outer world inspires the inner world to transform in a brand new way and supports the inner world in a brand new way. Divine intelligence around me, divine intelligence in me support each other in a brand new way. I accept the law of allowing. Breathing into your new space, accepting the new space in you and all the new space around you and your boundaries. So your soul's boundaries. Breathe into the new space in your throat. Gut. Nervous system. Your spirit supports your nervous system in a brand new way because your nervous system is completely changed. Complete reset, rebirthing of you on another level. Honoring this time and space. Transformed. It's the inner world, and then we set the intention to inspire the outer world too. This new shift. Beautiful. Thank you all for this great support and this supporting this transformational field. Thank you for being part of this webinar. And if you feel you'd like to go deeper, if you feel it, maybe it's all clear. If you feel, I'm also doing a little webinar series, and that's on, I'm going to go through in detailed form the ingredients of the vaccine and releasing them from the system completely. So that's the next series. The information's on my website, tammywin.com. And you can watch this again and we'll get deeper every time. It's a living recording, so don't worry if you missed the first part. Thank you, everyone. It's really, really an important time that we support each other as a community and to keep in contact with family and friends and support each other and really take self-responsibility. It's a great time for deep transformation and allowing the nature codes, which are all around us, to remember those and the blueprint that's in our soul information already, because that is who we are. So it's time, that brings us back into balance and surrender and beauty, and the beauty of our being, which is our being is incredible. Our being is beautiful and vibrant and alive and creative and joyful and compassionate and connected. So I want to honor all our beings. Thank you for the support. And if you feel this was useful, if you want to share this with your family or friends, I have other free webinars on as well. There's an immune boost one there as well. Or the 7 days of creation was an incredible workshop last week. We got amazing results. So if you feel drawn with that or any of them, but I'll be doing the vaccine one series next. So have a beautiful Sunday. The new you, new transformed you. And great to connect with you all personally today. And thank you, Karen. Thank you, Sergio, for all the support here, for setting up this webinar and helping with all the technical things, which is not my talent at the moment. I'm learning. And so thank you, everyone, for the support And yeah, take good care of yourselves. And yeah, till this virus passes over, isolation's the best thing at the moment. And yeah, support each other. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, love you all and have a great day. Thank you.